Check out a little bit of it. This is kind of like an infinite runner, essentially. It's very much based in score chasing. As the title would suggest, you're a ship racing towards the sun. The sun is setting over time, so you can collect these kind of rays of light that will kind of like allow you more time before the sun fully sets. Because when the sun does fully set, your ship will just explode. Um, so you need to collect these things that the game calls tries for these blue pyramids. And as you collect more and more, your multiplier will build up. And then the yellow kind of diamond-shaped thing I'm collecting is giving the sun more light. And then the green shape, it gives me a jump. So when you start the game, you can only have one jump at a time. Right now I have an add-on equipped to my ship that lets me store 2 jumps, which comes in handy at certain points. So the game is kind of set up in phases, or it's called regions, basically. And so you have a region you go through, and then in between regions you have this bird flies overhead and drops some stuff for you. And then you enter the next region. Oh, I missed those. So obviously, if I hit anything, I am dead. Like as you see there, as soon as I hit something, my ship blows up, and it's the end. And then I can restart. Now on the right-hand side, you see you're leveling up. So there is a total of 25. I'm at 11 right now. And essentially what the game does is it gives you 3 goals to achieve. So for instance, one of those is travel a distance of 30,000 in the air. So right now I am at a little over 12,000, but once I get 30,000, it'll add 1 circle to the total that I need. So if I were to get that one, I would level up to level 12. I also have like collect 3 boosters in the air in a round, or do a barrel roll 20 times in 1 run. And then the number of circles below that challenge will show you how much you will earn if you complete that challenge. Every time you level up, you're earning something new. For instance, I just unlocked a new mode that we will look at in just a second called the Apocalypse mode. But you're also unlocking things that you can, like different attachments that you can put on your ship. So I have a magnet that kind of lets me get the pickups, like from it. Like I don't have to directly hit them now. Like they can kind of hover towards me if I'm close enough to them. I have the 2 jump pickup, and then I have a battery. There are also badges that you can get. I haven't got any badges yet. And then there's some stats. So let's retry this. I'm not super great at this game just yet. I'm getting a little bit better. There are also these 2 other things I unlocked. I haven't seen them too often, so I think they're just kind of pretty rare to find. One of them is a portal that will lead you to a totally different area. Kind of looks familiar, kind of looks like an asteroid field. But it saved my butt one time because I was at a point where the sun was very close to setting, and I entered the portal. I went through this kind of asteroid field. And after I went out, after I came back out into this regular area, the sun had kind of regained all of its energy, and it was back towards the top of the screen, so it gave me some more time. There is also another power-up you can get that is like a purple shield, and what it does is if you collect it and if you do hit a wall, it'll protect you for that one time. But both that and the portal are things that I have only seen like once or twice since I've unlocked them. Like I've not seen them very often. This game is definitely pretty hard. I mean, it gets going pretty quick. And there's, as you can see, you know, it gets pretty dense in certain areas where it's kind of tough to avoid the barriers in your way. I usually so far I typically kind of run into trouble around Region 3, Region 4. You can do a barrel roll. Actually, if you saw over there on the left side of the screen, there was actually one of those portals over there. There was no way I could have reached it. And there's one of the shields, so I'm at least protected once if I do hit something. I've actually seen that portal 3 times, but every time I've actually seen it, like I've never been in a position where I can actually enter it. Alright, I've never passed Region 4, so let's see how I do here. Actually, I feel like I'm in a pretty good position with that shield. Need one of those sun power-ups really soon, though. And I don't see any. Dang it. Oh crap. That was right at the end of the region, too. Alright, so that is kind of the main mode you have, and then you have Apocalypse mode. And also a third one, but I have not unlocked that yet. So Apocalypse is intense, and I am real bad at it, so I expect to die very quickly here. Yep. So not only is it really difficult to dodge a lot of the things in this mode, but you see there's like meteors crashing, and they leave behind a orb of light for kind of a small duration of time that if you fly into, you are blinded for like a few seconds, in which anything can happen. So that is like the, I mean, other than crashing to a wall, like that is, you want to avoid those at all costs. Apocalypse also starts you out going pretty fast. There, yep. That is exactly what you do not want to do. Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll do one more run for this. I had one run here in the Apocalypse where I almost got through like a region, but it did not happen. I think so far like my best run in like the normal mode I think was like around 600,000, like a little shy of that. You also see on the left hand side, so you have like a daily rank, and then the world resets every 24 hours. So I'm not sure exactly what that consists of, because I know I played this a few days ago, and then playing today, like the main mode seems like it's a pretty similar setup, so I don't know how much variation there is in that. We'll do one more run and we'll call it there. But again, this is Race to the Sun. It is out now for PS4, PS3, and Vita. Cross-buy, cross-save. It's kind of, you know, everything you expect from that kind of stuff these days. I don't really know what I think of it yet. I still want to play a little bit more and see what the third game mode is. But, that is... feeling good. I think this is the run. I think this is it. Nope. Yeah, that's Race to the Sun. Again, it's out now. It's $10. So, if it looks interesting, you know, go ahead and check it out. But thanks for watching the video. We'll have plenty more coming up very soon on PSN stores.